What's up, Destroyer? What's up? Curse Kratos, Itman, Wise. How you guys doing? I've been pinned, trapped at work, unable to play Etheria. It's been driving me nuts. I haven't gotten to play E7. I haven't gotten to play Etheria. Just been making videos, quoting people, saving lives. How the heck have you guys been? Sitting at work bored as hell? Hopefully we can solve some of that. Get a little bit of something done here today. How's the music? Too loud? New overlay, so I kind of messed with the settings. All right. Did I finish Terminator 2? Nah, the Terramaton. Man, that's a whole ass mouthful. No, guys, I haven't gotten to play since last night's stream. I've literally got about 2 hours total logged into the game, so I am virginally behind. We got a lot of catching up to do. Do you think they'll buff Malaria to enforce her or before her banner ends? No. I think the pull rates on her were very good, and they only do emergency mid-banner buffs when the pull rates are very, very bad. And her pull rates were very, very good. They may buff her down the road so that they can get more pulls on her banner later, but the Malaria you got is the Malaria you got, most likely. Now, they could surprise us. They have surprised us in the past, but I am not confident that it's going to happen. Jeez, I even finished some of the day one stuff. We're so behind. Feeling the pressure, guys. Lose. Skip. Did we get enough stuff to get another 10 summon? Not quite. I don't think we can progress anymore in the story, so I think we got to just grind. What's my hero collection like? I mean, first few pulses I've done pretty good for myself. We got Rosa. We got Suzuki Mi, Tsukio Mi. We picked up Zadia, and we got Clorox. And, you know, pulling all that off in like 90 pulls, I think is pretty good. Hot take, Malaria is Make-A-Wish Bellion. Strays is the real winner, guys. We're going to do some horrible things with Strays. We're going to do Saturday night fights tomorrow, and we're going to just destroy everything with Strays. It's going to be amazing. You guys are going to love it. Been re-gearing, been chatting with Loki and coming up with ideas. So we're going to do some stuff. What's up, Arcanum? Okay, so what do we need to do? Get some quests done, get leveled up. Win investigations 5 times, easy. Oops, wrong button. Watch out for Dinah, dude. She's goated. I hate that Smage's trying to force people into wasting resources for the blessings of the stars. Yeah, I don't know. They did the same thing with, where's our Tristen Wulf code? I've submitted for one. Haven't got it back yet. Knock on wood, we get one, though. I get what they're trying to do, right? It's the same thing they did for the brawl mode, right? Is they ran this brawl mode that you could only get so far and then you lost. Like, you could not actually finish it. You couldn't complete it. But the once you started investing in the roguelike, it became easier and easier until eventually it was like pull my finger level stupid easy. It's gonna be the same thing. You're not intended to do perdition mode, right? You're intended to do hell, maybe nightmare if you're top end. I think the fact that some of us have actually been able to, force F our way through perdition is probably surprising to them. The fact that it actually worked for some of us. You get these points, you put it in, 2, 3, 4, 6 months down the road, you've got enough of the constellations done that you're starting to do it easily. You're starting to do it with free-to-play units. You're starting to do it without having to move gear around. And that's when it'll be really good, right? That's because you're talking, once they add the other 2 in, you're talking 5 pieces of high-end gear a month, whereas Nightmare Raid gave you what, like 1.5? So the resources from it should be significantly better. It should be a good replacement. I think the biggest bitch right now is that they're removing Nightmare Raid, and a lot of people are looking at this going, I can't do this content. I can't do this content. I have to do the crappy version of the content. I'm going to get the crappy gear, and they're taking this other thing away from me, and it's upsetting, and I get it. I'm right there with you. I'm upset about that. I think if they didn't take Nightmare Raid away, 90% of the complaints would just vanish, and people would be kind of chill about it. But it is what it is. Win Grim Pursuit 5 times, you got it. Which one of these do we want to run? I want the lizards. We'll do this. Did I reroll? No. No, it's the reroll process is painfully long.
Don't worry, Tristen.
Yo,
I'm not bent out of shape for getting my 2nd straight month of a revenge CC net. Hit set helm with no speed, and yet another pair of Unity attack percent boots. Good riddance, Queen Lab.
Oh, I know, man. I know. I got the most garbage hunk of gear myself. I got a hit set piece with attack and HP on it. I'm like, what the hell? In fact, it's like, it'll be really good on a Silverblade Arametha. I'm like, oh, that's great. A piece of gear that's really good on 1 unit if it dodges 2 of the 4 rolls. I'm thrilled. Yeah, but you know what? I got nothing. They shouldn't get rid of Nightmare Raid. And in a perfect world, they roll it back and say, you know what, you're right, why remove content? You can have both. In a perfect world, there shouldn't be new currency for this. It should drop Queen's badges, or they should change the Queen's badges to whatever these currency is called, and then you can use this currency that you get from the Queen, you can use the currency that you get from constellations in either shop. Better yet still, make the stuff in the shops cost Sky Stones. And get rid of the currency entirely, and just have the event drop Sky Stones equal to the amount of the stuff in the current of the shop. So you can either farm it, get the Sky Stones, use that to buy the things in the shop, or maybe save the Sky Stones for something else. Gets rid of their bloat, makes it more compelling content. Ah. Sweet. We're up to 9. Hope my day has been well. It's been pretty good, man. I have not been sleeping as much as I'd like to, so can we get 3 stars? Let's just get 3 stars on this banged out. So I actually slept in a little bit today. I got the video done, so the sponsors should be happy, and I took care. I knocked 50 of the 200 emails out of my inbox, so that feels pretty good. Knock on wood, I'll be able to pick up my new car here in about another 2 hours. So, yeah, I'm just going to do some Etheria and chill. Hang out with my chat and relax. Free Sky Stones? Not free. You got to grind for it. You got to work for it. They do the same thing for Arena. every week you get some sky stones for doing arena. Why not? Why not figure out an equivalent sky stone value of this gear, put it in there, and if you far, and you could make it little. Make the gear only cost like 200 sky stones. But you have to beat the level to unlock the shop. So you have to get the sky stones, that unlocks the shop, but then you can decide if you want to spend it or not. Not you can skip it entirely and just, mash your sky stones in there, right? This is really easy. But currency omits value so well. No, just do what I said, right? You can't unlock the shop unless you beat the content. Once you beat the content, the shop unlocks as soon as you make a purchase. The shop, as soon as you finish making your purchases and leave, the shop closes down again. You can't get back in until you beat another level. That way, people can't just say, well, I'm just not going to do the content. I'll use my arena sky stones to just buy shit from there. But it lets people decide maybe they want to keep those sky stones. Maybe we'll then use it on an epic pass. Maybe they don't like the look of the gear and they just want to take a pass on it. Maybe they got tons of gear. I don't know. It gives some reasons to farm it. You can't directly pay to win that way. Fair. 3 stars. All right. Completified. Next mission. We're double dipping on these missions here, guys. Name this. Oops. Summon an Animus, we'll do that. Power Module, easy. Grim's Pursuit. Challenge Threshold 10 times. We'll put this one in the background. Let's see how high I can get in this. I maybe even need to put some gear on people, so. What would I aim for rerolls? Your waifu or husbando. All the units are really, really good, and the game is so generous, you're going to get so damn much. Rose is great late game. Lily is insane. If you can pick up Lily, no regrets there. Real Mocha is fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, really, just pick up the one that you like. You're talking about Zadia here for your Fox Girl. Zadia, I am told, is really good in PvP a little bit later on, but everybody says she's really good. I have yet to use her. I pulled her like right before, like last pull, and then we dipped out of stream last night. All this is green, so let's just use our fire white food. Let's get Clorox in on this. I don't know if he'll be good here. Well, let's give him a chance. Her JPVA is my favorite VA. Nice. I really, really like Lily. I loved playing her in PvP last season. She is stupid good, and I really hope I get her again. I think if I was going to reroll, I would be rerolling for Lily just because I'm familiar with her and she's insane. But guys, all the SSRs are good. Some are better than others, but none of them are bad. Some of them are a little more niche, like Clorox here is like triple S tier for guild boss or union boss, world boss, clan boss, whatever you want to call it, right? Demon Lord, Planet Devourer, Krakadoon, the guild boss. Really good there, but outside of that, kind of mid tier. So everybody's got their place. Some are just good in more places than others. Where did my team go? How many points about this game compared to Epic 7? Many. If you've played Epic 7, Raid Shadow Legends, and really, if you've played those two, you've got just about everything down in this game. It has Raid Shadow Legends gearing system. It has Epic 7's unit interaction system, unit system, and gearing system. It has free unequip, which neither of those games have. It's got savable gear loadouts, which neither of those games have. It does not have speed RNG. It does not have 15%, but it does have 10%. The imprint system is nowhere near as powerful as it is in E7. The imprint system in Raid is freaking insane. So luckily the imprint system in here is not that important. The elemental system, the elemental advantage is not as strong as E7, but the elemental weakness is significantly more debilitating here, except there's no chance to miss. In E7, you can just straight up miss, making... I think the elemental disadvantage in E7 is actually worse because you can miss, but as long as you don't miss, the damage the reduction. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Yeah, right here. 30% loss to crit chance. In E7, you don't have that, but you can miss. 50% reduction to effectiveness. In E7, you don't have that, but you can miss and not stick a debuff. Reduces final damage by 15%. You don't have that in E7, so way less crit, way less effectiveness, way less damage, but you don't have to deal with the 50-50 chance that you just miss. So it's way, way more debilitating on a hit, but at least you can't miss. I think you still, in E7, you can roll the dice, right? Hey, 50-50 shot, I can get this shot to go through, and then it's great. In this, man, it's just, you try never to go opposite element. It just ruins you. Let's go put some gear on some heroes. I don't know how intensely I'm going to play this game. I'm enjoying it. I'm playing casually and having fun. We'll see. If it gets its hooks deep into me, then maybe we make some guides. Maybe we go crazy with it. But it's kind of nice, you know, between E7 and Raid demanding so much from me. It's kind of nice to have one that's, you know, it's just for me to relax and enjoy and have some fun with. But we'll see. This is what I got. 11 multis. I don't know if it's good or not. I used all my crystals. Rahu. Oh, I love Hellkid. Oh, man. If you like cleaving, you're going to be so glad you have Hellkid. He's great. Marvell used to be like the most insane broken shit ever. He's still really good, but he did get nerfed down pretty hard. Tsutomu, I don't know anything about. Bora, Victorin. Yeah, this looks solid, man. You didn't get any LDs, but neither did I. Yeah, run it, man. Play it for about a week, and if you feel like, you know, after a week, you'll know more about the game, and if you feel like you are being left behind, you can always reroll, but it takes so long to reroll. Not about it. How's the gacha in this game? Better than any game I've ever played. It's 80 to pity. There's nothing off banner, and you don't pull weapons / artifacts in the gacha, so it's just a lot cleaner. I mean, it's still a gacha game. You're still RNG's bitch, but you don't have to worry about like not getting the unit that you want. It takes like 15 minutes to reroll. I heard it takes like a half an hour to reroll. I've not done it. I've heard the rerolling is not pleasant. 15 minutes doesn't sound bad, though. I'm re-rolling. Am I able to relink an account to my email that I linked to it? I don't believe so. I think once the email's linked, it's linked, and when you re-roll... I've not actually done the re-rolling. Anybody that's done it confirmed, do you need to use a whole ass new email? Oh, guys, I'm out of squeezins. 15 minutes of pure boredom? No thanks. Some people don't mind it. Some people, you know, they like what they get out of the reroll. Me, not so much. Juice is not worth the squeeze. How is the gameplay? Is it some kind of action game? It's turn-based. It's turn-based. It's got a little bit of an open world feel to it, but it's not really open world. But all the combat is turn-based. The adventure and exploration is a little open world-ish. It's still very hallway. It gives the illusion of open world, but you're guided down a specific path. It's not like it's not like Genshin where it's like whip out a map and figure out where the hell I am. 9's close enough. Let's do a summon, guys. What's this? SR or higher guaranteed. Extra affinity summon. These are the expensive ass summons. Okay. Let's go. Show me something beautiful. Ah. It's okay. We need more SRs. Oh yeah, Shio, the story is pretty awful. But you know, it's on par with Gacha stories. I already have Kazumi. Oh no, I didn't have Kazumi. Okay, well, then we are fine with that. E7 does have the auto equip function. I am kind of missing that. Create a dedicated reroll email or master the Gmail salt technique. Yeah, salted emails. Yeah, you don't need to validate the email, right? You can literally just put in a rando email, and the one you wind up keeping, you actually go to Gmail and create and make it a legit email. Just be careful you don't accidentally choose an email that somebody else has already used, or you don't really ever have access to any kind of recovery on your account. What are we going to do? What's our quest say to do? 5 investigations? I thought I did this. Yeah. Oh, I'm already in continuous battle. Yeah, but I linked it to my actual Gmail. Yeah. Well, what you do, Joe, is you create a generic email, and then once you got it locked in, you go into Gmail and you point that email at your current one. So anything sent to that email goes to your actual email. I've done that with many games. My raid email points to my personal email, but that way I can just give people Tristen Wulf raid TV at gmail.com and not have to worry about getting, you know, doxxed or anything. And I can always go into my webmail, into my Gmail directly if I need to send an email from that account. Am I rerolling? Nah. Rerolling sounds not fun. I've re-rolled just about every gacha game I've ever played, and it's been great for the first 6 months, and then I've not cared. I barely use Sez in Modern E7. Actually, to be fair, I'm going to be using Sez a lot tomorrow for Saturday night fights. But you get so damn many summons, guys. So much. Is one specific unit really going to change how you're playing the game? I don't know. I've talked to other people, Shio, and they say that, like, they always feel good about re-rolling. They always feel like it has helped their progression. But I'm playing this one just for fun, man. This is gonna be my good chill side game. I hanging with the chat, relaxing, going slow, making mistakes, just not feeling the pressure game. I used all my red crystals. What I'm getting at, yeah, you maybe don't want to use these on summons. You get so many free summons. You want to use these for stamina. I've used them to top off 1 or 2 summons. Yo, I finally pulled Broman. Is there a Broman in this game? Are you talking about Benevolent Roman Broman? Because he's pretty good against Zeo. He's fun for Zeo traps. Nice. Let me see. We need 5 more investigations. We'll get these done. Continuous battle. 5 of them. Start. Cookie and others got me to do it. I did it in the beta because I knew there was no future. Oh, you gotta save your gems. I'm like, for what? When the game goes down in 3 weeks? No, I'm just gonna spend it, man. Go boogie. But now, oh, that's why I was out of juice here. Let's see. Get some stability so that this can continue. While that's going on, let's actually put some gear on my units, because they are naked as the day they were born. Let's see. You are my support hero, and I want you to go fast. So you can have this hat. And... ooh, very nice. And... defense bonus, HP bonus. So I guess we'll give you this one. Defense scaler. Needs effectiveness to apply silence. Sure. 60% turn meter increase, speed increase, attack increase. Okay, so... okay. I think I really just want speed on you. Crit. Probably okay. Accuracy. Okay, so let's get you some crit so you can do some damage. Let's get you a little bit of accuracy so you can stick that silence. And what are we up to? Swift rush 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need a 2-piecer down here. Damn. Oh well, that's what we gotta run. My big gripe with the game so far is that everything is level locked. Yeah, they're easing us into it. That's for sure. Time gating. My biggest complaint is the 2D models in game look very different than what's in some of their artwork, right? Like here, great example. Can someone point out the difference? Anyone notice a difference? I'll wait. Anything jump out at you? Are there a couple of massive differences in the picture on the left and the picture on the right? It's the jacket, man. It's not the jacket. But yeah, I mean, this is a lot of cases, right? The artwork and then the 2D model. I mean, look at the detail in the ears, the hair. It's like they took the professional piece of art and then they passed it over to a 7th grader and gave him a box of magic markers and said, now make our 2D models. So hopefully they'll take this pile of money and go a little bit harder on their 2D models, because some of them are just kind of lacking. I'm not saying the 2D art is bad. I'm just saying it's a pretty significant difference. The shading, the shadowing, the details, the layers. It's a pretty substantial difference. And I'd like to see them kick it up a notch. When you compare this to other games that have live 3D like this, it is a pretty profound difference. This isn't going to stack up against like CZN or not CZN, against Wuthering Waves or Star Rail. I mean, it's night and day difference on their in-game assets. So that's my biggest complaint, is that they They went a little bit too fast and left a little bit out. I think they could have put a little more love into this. But hey, you know what? Legitimately a smaller company. It's not usually this starkly bad, Soul. It's usually not this big of a difference. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was putting gear on people. I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying it could be a lot better than it is. It does feel a little rushed. This to this feels a little rushed. Hope they take some of that money, give it a little bit more love. Hey, you asked me, I mean, you want me to nitpick here? You're asking me my complaints on a game that I have almost no complaints over? It's going to be a nitpick. I'm not saying this makes it a bad game. I'm just saying if you want me to pick something that I think could be improved, I think the art could be improved. They are obviously capable of insane levels of art. So kick it up a notch, add a few more layers, take a little bit more time, put more shading, put faces on the NPCs, unless that's part of the lore that I'm missing, and that's why they don't have faces. They need more redheads, yes, and the redheads need better, better kits. No, shit. Well, that's just hunky-dory. You don't get a shell for right now. We gotta go farm you up a shell, girly. Oh, damn it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nobody gets higher than 9 on the shit gear. Yeah, I'm really liking Sue. She is doing really good for me. Okay, modules for you. Let's see. You can have, I guess you can have this ring. Yuck. Guys, it's not good. We really... Oops, good job upgrading that. Oh my god. I'm not leveling any of this. She's just gonna go, she's just gonna freaking ride bear until we get a little further in. Let's see, you are on slot 12. Do you have a shell? Yeah, you got a shell. You don't have a shell, we gotta get you a shell. Where is Dorothy? Maybe my healer should have some gear. How are we feeling about Valerian? Is she anything close to Dorothy for healing? Or do we stick with Dorothy until we unload, what's her name? Lou. Dorothy's better? That's a shame. Are we sure Dorothy's better? Really sure? Valerian really good when you build her tanky enough. Yeah, be really careful looking at tier lists, guys. Tier lists are gonna be all kind of based around if you've got really, really good gear on the units. So that can be a little misleading. Do I have another one of those? Nope. Everything's just gonna be speed. HP? HP. HP. No. HP. Sweet. This is pretty awful. I'm just going to upgrade this stuff to 6. Feels so bad upgrading the garbage, but I guess everybody starts somewhere. Valerian is a lot better. Citations needed. Explain yourself, Timothy. Because I like what you're selling me. If you can get her to 10k health and speed tuner, much better in Doki. Noted. Chloros. We're running out of our trash gear, so let's just... Oops. Put rando stuff on them. I mean, we can't have these guys going out naked, right? Uh-oh. Oh, no. At least gets me to 4. Have any crit rate or anything here? There we go. Oops. Took that up too far. Yeah, I don't like healers that heal scaling off attack. It was one of my biggest issues with Mascot Hazel. Yo, game. Chill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, what a freaking waste. Okay. Shit, I almost did it again, too. How's Hong Kong Star Rail? You did not just call it that, King. Points. I would say probably Dorothy heals more. Hang on, guys. Gotta talk to a man about a car. Gonna have to put the screws to this guy. Alrighty. E7 marketing team calling. It's funny. I was talking with one of the E7 marketing guys not like an hour ago. Do I think it competes with E7? Yes. Yes, very much so. It scratches the exact same itches, and it has a lot of the feel of classic E7, right? Especially with how unpleasant the meta is, how difficult it is, and how much more compelling and accessible PvE it has. I'm hoping that it gives E7 enough of a black eye that we will be able it'll make Epic 7 like stop playing it safe, get off their asses, and take some chances, innovate. Jonathan, neat. Let me add that to the code list. Okay. Updated. And give me a second, I'll add that to the YouTube deets as well. There we go. For those of you in YouTube, I can't quite make the pinned comment fit all of those words, so you'll have to check the description in the stream to get the codes there. Yeah, I'm working on getting a code, guys. I don't have one yet, but we are working on it. Where do we find a good union? You guys want to make a union? Should we make a union? The best place is to join the Discord. Is to join the Etheria Discord. There's plenty of people recruiting, but okay, it's going to be a very chill and relaxed union. If you guys are going to be looking for a place to be making a push, to being super competitive, to you know, being held to a higher standard and all that kind of stuff, this ain't going to be it. Let's see. Unions. How do we create union? Create a union. Okay, review join request, no restrictions, union tag. Can we put in tags? Oh, we can't put in tags. Casual. Just don't suck. If I call it Baka trash, Car's going to get so upset. Select a banner. Sure. And yeah. Nah. Oh, that's kind of cool. That frames out nice. I could do... Okay, we need the first person to join the guild to have the in-game name of Les. That would be amazing. Okay, guys, Union is creatified. If you want to be a part of Baka Wulf, hit me up. Casual as they come. Remember the rules. If you leave a guild and you join a new one, or union, if you leave a union and join a new one, you can do that as often as you want, but you're locked out from doing the union boss Global. It's global. You're locked out from doing the Union boss until 24 hours have passed. Yeah, I'm gonna lose it if we have a member named Les. That would be amazing. Request to join. Damn, you guys just flew in here. Okay, guys, first come, first serve. I'm gonna go straight down the list based on who asked for. There ain't no way, Arcanum. There ain't no way you wanted to join my guild 34 minutes ago. Is this still broken? That's wild. Okay, Arcanum, you're in. Kutaku, you're in. Melenhance, welcome. Seonami, welcome. Madness. Rafito, Houdini, in you go. Scoob, you are part of the first 50. Nihility, Min, Suryo, welcome, Sim. And Garbage. Man, we should have named it Baka Trash, because having Baka Trash with Garbage in the guild would have been fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Oh my god. Death X, Gaming God, Zeus, Feet Man. Did that say Feet Man? Is this Sue's alt? Is Sue's alt playing our games? IBGG, welcome to the Union. Guys, we are filling up fast. Only 18 spots for Mos and Requiem. Here's the rules of the Union, guys. Nobody gets special treatment. When somebody new wants to join, whoever logged in, whoever's got more than 24 hours without logging in, out. Other than that, we're going to be casual as hell. Just don't be a dick and try hard every day to suck less. Yabi, Alencia, oh my god, the Dragon Granny is in the Union. Who to reroll for? If I were going to pick, I would probably reroll for Lily, but that is just me. Lily is good, Rosa's good. It just depends, right? Are you going to be a PvP Andy? You want to make some of the PvE easier? Whoever you reroll for, you'll be doomed to pull them 5 or 6 times before you get the other units that you want. I've heard good things about Mio, but I have not even looked at her kit yet. She's kind of brand new. Jamosa and Genzo, welcome. And Wick86 and Danathan Cursed Kratos, welcome to Bongs. Guys, we are almost halfway full. You guys went nuts. We'll check back here in a few minutes. Okay, let's go fight the Warum. Oh yeah, Heinrich is really, really good too. Allies and support. Okay. This guy is green, so we don't want to use blue. So red. Breaker healer. Maybe I should put some gear on Dinah. Should definitely put some gear on Dinah. Let's go and do that before we get too far. Is this day 1 for you? Day 2. Well, like hour 3 though, right? Dinah, modules. Do we have anything that you can wear? We are running lean. DP. Oh, shit. Okay, that's okay. We'll take it to 6. Load. And one of these vibrators for you. Any of them got some attack on it? Not really. And I guess this. Wow, it is really getting lean out here, guys. Flat attack. Ugh, God, it's awful. I mean, there's always a chance she could crit, even with no crit, right? Right? It could happen. Why can't I do boss when I left my guild? I was just told that if you leave your guild, you're on a 24-hour cooldown before you can do guild boss. Okay, let's get him. Build Dyna full speed. Effect accuracy is good for me. Yeah, I mean, we got what we got. We need to go farm some freaking modules. Green boss. Fire, fire, fire. Healer, breaker, breaker, healer. Get him. I got Doki, Einrich, Rosa. Holy shit, Tree Skipper. Congratulations, man. I think you just won the game. Is the Messiah skin only available through purchase now? Don't know. Hi, AJ. Yeah, I have no idea if it's only purchasable. Yeah, I think you just play two's Tree Skipper. I got Rosa and Suzuki, and I'm Sue. So I feel like no need to reroll. I think it's a pretty good start. If I can pick up Lily and Doki, I think I will be in good shape. So that, wow, that was terrible. Current rating C. Okay, guys, join the guild and embarrass me on this. Members request to join. Oh my God, Graves, welcome. Solcata, Talise. Union members limits reached. Oh no, guys, we're maxed out. I am so sorry. You guys are on the waiting list. I wish I could let more in, but it is what it is, guys. And give me some stuff for my Rosa, if you would, please. Here's one for your Rosa, and here is one for your Lolly. All right, union stuff done. That was from the Jonathan promo code. Even naked, yeah. I had Hell Kid from the during the beta, and it was amazing, guys. I have to go pick up that car in about another 10 minutes, so we're just going to fart around a little bit more, and then I'm going to raid you guys over into car. But for right now, let's see, what else do we? Yeah, what else should we do? What else should we do? Grim Pursuit. Hard mode. Carl was ignoring all of YouTube chat. We'll when we go there, that's going to be our copy pasta, right? We're going to tell him to stop ignoring YouTube chat. Be a better streamer, Car. How much Etheria take up in storage? Like, is it a graphics heavy? Let me look. Got a little over 13 gigabytes on my PC. I don't know what it takes on device though. So yeah, I mean that's pretty fat. It's not like AAA game fat or anything, but you know, it's a chunk of space. Hello, Mr. Tristen. How are you? I have had no complaints, Messias. I've had no complaints. Just getting the stars banged out. Get him. I think there's a bug to do the union boss after leaving a union. I don't think it's a bug. I think it automatically puts it on cooldown gaming, so you can't join a union, do the boss, leave. Join a union, do a boss, leave, and just kind of try to stack it. I think it puts it on a 24-hour cooldown. That box is a little off center. Let's see. Chat. There we go. But I can do the union boss after? No. Well, that's good then. 3 stars. How would I rate Etheria in its current state? Do you think it needs more polish? I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. I would. There's very little negative to say about this game. I think the graphics could be cleaned up a little bit. I think the story is very, very weak, but that's par for the course for gacha games. The story is like if Ready Player One and The Matrix had a boring little baby. But you know what? I mean, some people might like the lore. It'd be nice if they had an auto equipper. It's something that that kind of missed from Epic 7. Any short tips to min-max stuff when starting the game? Don't spend gems on summoning. Spend gems on stamina early on. Just play the game. You'll get over 100 summons in the first hour. Make sure you enter the promo codes. Do not use the selective summon. Just dump everything into permanent summons. Even the limited units are available through the permanent summons. You can luck sack into them. That's what you should focus on. Save the custom targeted summon for when you get stuck. Right? When you're like, everything is running smashingly for me, but I can't beat Doki Doki hard. And if I only had Real Mocha, then I could beat that content so well. Well, now you know who your targeted summon is, right? That's the best advice I think anybody can give, is save your targeted summon to fix whatever is in your account is lacking. You'll get so many summons, you will get a pretty well-rounded account, but there's always going to be 1 or 2 places it's lacking. That's where you should use your targeted summon to shore that stuff up. I like how the organization... I know I saw that, Joe. That cracked me up. And yeah, that's really kind of about it, guys. What did we not get? How did we not get 3 stars? Did we not do it in under a minute? We had to have been close. My new account, I just re-rolled and got Doki Doki. Congrats, I hear she's stupid good. I'm back to 700 crystals. It comes back quickly, guys. It comes back quickly. Oh, I need to add the Jonathan to that code list. Let me get that. Check out the pinned comment, Ronan. It's got 1 additional code in there. Let me see. Stream elements, codes, JONATHON. JONATHON is your final code. There. That command should be updated. Let me check it. Yeah, there we go. More into redheads, but this blonde is hitting hard. Damn. Okay, we just need a little stronger to clear this in a minute. It's alright. Claim all. Events. Oh, and be careful about spending your lattices. Have somebody who knows what they're talking about look at your account and make sure everything else is farmable, but the lattices, you know, the boxes needed to do the final awakenings, that shit is very, very... It's not this. This stuff right here. These gold boxes, these perfect lattices, they are, you only get them from like special events, doing certain quests, things like that. Very important to not shit the bed with these. You get enough to like bang out one unit, and then it's going to take a while to get more. These are really limited, and that's why SR characters are a little bit more favorable, because they use purple ones, and these are way, way more abundant. So there's a lot of places like people are like, oh yeah, well, this healer is so much better than Dorothy or Valeria. It's like, well, yeah, but she's a 5-star, and the tier list you're looking at has her max the F out, and you just don't have the lattices to do that. Until you do, the SR units are going to be better for you once you max them out. And also, look at these trees, right? Look at these skill trees, because there are some sick stats hidden in these skill trees, right? And like this one, you know, you got some attack, you got some defense. You can kind of tell by the symbols what they are. Crit rate, but you see, it's all just defense, attack, and crit rate. But check out his skill 1 skill. Skill 1 skill. Where is it? I thought it was the skill 1. Was it a skill 3? Yeah, skill 3. There is 4, 8. There's 12 speed hiding on his skill 3 tree. So this guy's your defense breaker. You kind of want him to go first and set the stage, defense break the enemy so that you can then roll in and nuke. So maybe you spend your resources banging this out first. In fact, now I need to go farm more of it. But, you know, you kind of want to get to those speed nodes. Speed's king, especially on your debuffers, on your defense breakers, on your CR pushers. So each one's a little different. So before you pick which skill to raise, not only look at what the skill does, right? Not only look at what the power of the skill is and what you want it to do when it's raised up. Also look at the stats you get from it, because you know what's better than taking a 75% defense break to an 80% defense break is raising your speed by 12 so that you go first. There's no speed RNG in this. If you go first, you go first. So always kind of look at the trees and the stats they give before dedicating your resources into one or the other. Zoom boy. Oh, dude, we got a murder penguin. Definitely taking the murder penguin. Alrighty, guys. Because I have to bail out of here a little bit early. Hey, thank you guys for the donos. Because I have to bail out here a little bit early and go take care of some car stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just burn some gems on a summon. Don't do this. Save your gems for stamina. I'm just doing this for content and because I want to end on a bang. Let's go ahead and get us one more 5-star. Car 6 stuff. Yeah, both, right? Let's go! Let's go! Hot damn! Show me something good. Something amazing. Give me my lily. Give me my lily. Show me a lily. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. Oh, I was on the wrong banner. Did I summon on Freya's banner? That's fine. I wanted Freya anyway. I didn't realize I thought I was on the permanent banner and I just luck sacked Freya, but you know what? Happy endings. Beautiful. We're still cracking lacking, by the way. All right, guys. I know Freya got nerfed down a little bit, but I think she is still pretty good. Hey, here's another thing for you guys. I want you to take a minute to look at Freya here, right? Look at these thighs. More thigh meat than a bucket of KFC, right? Now, visualize it. Hold this image in your head. See what I mean by they could just kind of enhance the artwork a little bit on the actual in-game models? You kind of getting what I'm saying here? So yeah. Still thick, right? Her thighs are still bigger around than her waist, which is a whole ass vibe, but yeah. Alrighty. Man, got me a Freya. I don't care. I gotta watch that though. Next time, man. Next time you guys gotta warn me like Tristen, get off of the limited banner and summon on the right banner. All right, guys. We're all gonna go raid Car 6. Give him a little bit of a surprise. He is still streaming, isn't he? Let me look. He's still doing his thing. Ain't no way. Okay, good. He is still there. Okay, guys, the phrase we're going to hit Car with is stop ignoring your tube chat. You monster. Okay. Everybody say hi to Car 6. Have fun. I am going to go pick up a car. We will stream some more tomorrow. We'll do some Epic 7. We're going to do Saturday night fights. We're going to work on the next Constellation team, and then we'll maybe slide in for another round of Etheria to relax and chill and enjoy our Saturdays. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Wait, where's the raid button? There it is. I got a countdown timer. We can't raid yet. Just hang in there. Almost. Is this game globally released? False advertising. You're saying my luck is false advertising speed? Oh my God. Thick thighs save lives. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.